Hey guys, guess what? New jewelry. Do you like it? It's a little big, but it was the smallest size that they had available, and I've wanted it for a really long time. So I got it with the idea in mind that in 2 or 3 weeks, when I can change it, I'm gonna get a much smaller one that is going to fit my feminine face quite a bit better, I hope, because this is a little abrupt, right? Just a little, just a tad, maybe a lot. Yeah. I mean, you know what? Actually, when I first got it done, I really hated it. And in the few hours that I've had it done and I've been home, it has grown on me a little bit. So, I don't know. Maybe it'll grow on you too. But I feel like definitely when I change it to the smaller one, I'm really gonna love it. And so will you. Maybe not, but we can always hope, right? So let's see. Since my last blog, basically, I have been working non-stop on my project for my 3D design class, and it's crazy. I stayed up till 8 in the morning today, and I didn't finish it, and I had class at 9, and you know, like, what do you do when you are spending ridiculous amounts of time working on all your schoolwork, and even all that time you're putting into it isn't enough to finish it? It's getting really hard, and it's really frustrating, and I'm not really sure what I should be doing at this point, you know? Like, I'm doing everything I can, but it's not enough. But I'm working really hard. And this is unusual for me because I used to be a horrible student up until this past semester. I never went to class. I never read for class. I rarely did the homework. Like, I'm actually trying now, and it's not enough. It's really hard. Again, trying to get by. You know, maybe in a couple weeks, if I decide that I want to keep sticking with this whole video blog thing, maybe I'll find that it'll be easier, and then these can be more fun and more lighthearted because I won't be such a negative Nancy. I have work tomorrow. Not really sure how that's gonna go over because no one else that I work with. I work at the Apple Store again, which is, they're pretty lenient, they're pretty laid back, they will let you wear almost anything. I mean, a lot of the people that I work with have different piercings and different hair colors and tattoos, but no one that I work with has, aside from, you know, a nose piercing, they don't have any sort of facial piercing. And clearly this is a very bold piece. So it will be interesting to see how they react to that. I'm hoping for the best. I hope you hope for me too. Ugh, I'm still trying to get used to it. Oh, that reminds me. The reason why I ultimately got it done is I went today to a tattoo parlor in Schenectady by the name of Sling and Ink. Perhaps a few of you have heard of it. It's supposed to be a really good place. I had a friend in high school who went there, and she recommended it to me a long time ago, and I've heard a lot of good things about it. But I went there, and I made an appointment for mid-April to finally get the tattoo done that I've wanted for well over a year now. You ready for this? Okay. It's basically going to be this cherry blossom tree that I drew that came out really nice, and I'm very proud of it and very happy with it. It's very pretty, but it's long, it's big, it's on this big piece of paper that I drew it on. It's probably 18 by 24, I think, and it fits perfectly with my back, and that's where I'm gonna put it. It's going to basically come across the shoulders where the branches are, and then come up a little bit on my neck, and then it's gonna stop, you know, right at the bottom of my back. I'm super excited for it. You have no idea. I've wanted this for so long, and I'm finally going through with it. And the best part is that it's actually something that I made. So, you know, I'm not gonna have to feel bad about it years from now down the road when I'm like, oh man, like, why'd I get this tattoo? It doesn't mean anything. But it does. Like, I love nature. I love trees. Trees are very, very beautiful. And this is something beautiful that I drew of something that I love. So basically, I guess in that sense, as an artist, my body is just another canvas for my art in very literal ways, as I'm getting it tattooed on my back. So, I'm excited. So anyway, T-minus like 3 days for this wiki project to be due. Alright. I still gotta do a lot of work. P.S. I can't go home for like 3 weeks until I get the smaller one, because I mean, most people that have a septum, they can push it up in their nose. Like, I'm not even going to attempt it because I can't now, because my nose is not that big and this is, so it won't fit up there. So I can't hide it from my parents, which my mom, like, she's not gonna be happy with it, but she'll deal with it ultimately because she's cool. Basically, it's like, it's my body. I can pretty much do whatever I want with it. Honestly, her biggest thing will probably be the fact that I spent money on something that I didn't need. So, whatever. But my dad is a very strict, controlling, uptight man. He's my stepdad. And he's just got a completely different set of values. He would not understand this at all. I mean, he didn't want me to get my nose pierced in high school. And then when I showed up at home not this past September, but the one before, with my nose pierced, he didn't even say anything. He liked it even. I bet you he liked it. I mean, how could you not, right? I don't know though. He would probably disown me, even though he doesn't really have the right to, being that he's my stepdad. Or does he have the right to? I don't know. Well, in any case, as my stepdad, he would disown me as his stepdaughter. So, not anything really fun. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get this tattoo, because clearly it's going to cover a lot of area that isn't always easy to cover. If I ever get my hair cut short, well, he's definitely gonna see it. And if I ever wear my hair up, and when it's the summer, and I'm wearing tank tops, like, there's no way he's not gonna see it. I mean, it's better since I live in my own apartment now that, you know, I only see my family once a week, which is sad actually, because I have a 3-year-old sister who is the light of my life. She is amazing. She's beautiful. She's perfect in every way. She's so smart. Alright, well, anyway, I think that's enough for today. I will see you guys all again soon, of course.